Okay, so I've printed out the pieces, and you can see I matched them up, taped them together, and then I taped it to my leather, and I've already started punching out the holes. You can see there, and so I'm going to continue uh, taping down the rest of the pieces, and I have the rest of the pieces over here. I'm going to tape those down, punch out the holes, and cut out the pieces, and then we'll go from there. But I wanted to show you, make sure that you're following along, that you cut out the pieces, tape them together, and there's not that many. So there's 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I really have to tape together, and they're labeled 3A and 3B. Then you have the 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. So you can keep those organized. All right, and we'll continue on next. Okay, so I have all the pieces cut out, the holes punched. All the pieces. I also got some drawstring cut out from the lighter color. Let me take off the template so you can see the actual pieces of leather. Hold on. Okay, here's the pieces. The main body, and the top flap, the bottom kind of reinforcement, and the side strap holders, and the straps, or the drawstring. So I'm going to have the drawstring come through the front here, or around the top here, and the drawstring will draw it close, and the flap will come over, and there will be another string that loops through here to the top of the flap over here. And then I'll talk about the straps here in a little bit. They're going to be 3/4 inch wide, just so you have some D-rings to put on. And these are going to be like about here, but they're going to fold over. So they're going to fold over like that, and they'll kind of sit there between the two sides, with a D-ring for the shoulder strap, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But I wanted to show you these, and so you see the progress and how it should look, and we'll continue from there. Okay, so I went ahead and stitched this piece on the inside first. So I started with that first. So yeah, I stitched this piece to the bottom, and then I stitched each side, and then stitched the piece here. So I did it for this side and this side. So you just stitch along. I started at the bottom, stitched the top, reinforced it with some nice stitches, and then you just fold this over, and then again on this bottom stitch, I just stitched it, reinforced it a couple times. So once you're done with that, it's gonna end up looking kind of like this, and you're gonna invert it. So you're gonna fold it inside out. And let me, it takes a little bit of work to work it. I kind of start at the corners and start folding. So let me do that, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. Now that I folded it inside out. Yeah, I think this leather that I have is a little stiffer, so it took a little bit more working. But you can see the bottom here, stitch, and it sits nice. It's thick enough that if you want to set it this way, you can. So what I have left are to punch out the holes that go along the top flap here. They go along that side, and then I need to attach those with some rivets. Then I also have the drawstring holes that I need to finish punching out. And then I got the straps or the drawstrings over here. And I'm going to put those in. And once I get the cover attached and the drawstring holes done, I'll take it from there. Okay, so the straps come on this page. One for that has the buckle on it, and then the strap that has the holes for it. I also included just a note here for the drawstrings. For this one, you're going to want 2 of them, and each one's going to be about 18 inches in length and about 1/4 inch wide. And I included centimeters and how big that is, millimeters and centimeters there as well. Okay, so then after you cut it out, it's going to look like this. So the long strap is going to be almost 26 inches, and then the one with the buckle is going to be about 13 and a half. So if you want to cut out your straps, they're 1 inch wide, go ahead. Some people like to buy their straps pre-made, and it's just easier that way. Then they just cut the ends and cut the holes, and that's it. I do have a whole bunch of pre-cut straps that are 1 inch wide, and I'll probably use one of those and cut it in half and cut to the right size. Okay, I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, here it is done. I got the grommets placed, the straps, the drawstrings placed. I cut out the keeper here, threaded it inside, or threaded the drawstring. I also got the little handle here attached with the double cap rivets. So you can pick that up if you want to, or use the shoulder strap, and I use these lobster claw ends, straps to attach it to the D-ring here. So what all you have to do and really decide left is what to use as the keeper on the front. Some people like to use a button or a concho. I have a bunch of antler tips that I like to use. It gives it a little bit more of a rustic look. But you just thread that here in those 2 holes that I have, and then with a length of leather, thread through these 2 holes, and then this just goes over the top or around it. Yeah, you just the straps loop around here, and you can pull these tighten just to tighten the top flap over the bag. Easy. But there it is. I'll include some more